Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to another Excel VBA video. In this workbook, I'm going to create a pivot table through a bunch of fields I broke down in order to make the pivot table, which is rows field, columns field, filter, calculation, and slicer. Here's a little example I made through my VBA code. And you can see right here that I made this pivot table with the slicer over here. Click on this, click on this. You can see slicer / category. The category is the pivot field that I obtained from the column data info I got from the master sheet. Category right here, such as home, juniors, men's, women's. Home, juniors, men, women's. And you can see that also create another breakdown of a pivot table for another creation for different pivot fields, such as manager, sales for the slicer. Let us delete this one. Start from here. And then run the table. Go to sheet 2, and you can see the manager and the state has been made into slicer data for filtering. Manager and state right there. If you guys want the VBA code for yourself, here it is. Pause the video, copy paste it, or just copy it through typing it through your keyboard in order to put it down through your VBA code editor. Here, let me scroll down. Just pause and stop the video at one small screen at a time in order to properly type it down in your VBA code editor behind Excel. Just type the ones in black, not the ones in green. The greens are just a comment in order for you guys to use them when you edit your own macros for your type of use in your projects. But so far, if you're interested in only my VBA code to edit some things, just type the ones in black. And here's another part of the video where I move data from the moving data sheet to the master sheet to be added over here. You can see that I added to. No, I'm going to add it to the Wonder 1 and so on to fill up to the end of the data, match up to this size. I'm going to show you. Go to macros, view macros, and then type in moving data. And you can see that it's being copied over here. It copies up to 120, but if once you copy my VBA code for this, you can adjust for this any type of size. It doesn't have to be from 1 to 20. You could go up to 100, 40, 60, doesn't matter the size. My VBA code will adjust for any type of size to be copied from the moving data sheet to the master sheet. And you can see that from this source data, which is the master sheet data, will be reflected back in sheet 2 in order to reflect the data change, such as this. In order to prove it, the total of cells is over here, and if I do a sum data on the master sheet, it will match up to the pivot calculation of this cells right here. Let me show you. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay and subscribe to my next Excel VBA project.